Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here in Muncie, Indiana, sitting in my apartment. It's a beautiful day out, as you can see. I'm going to talk to you guys really quickly about the basic squat movement when lifting and common errors that people make when doing a back squat. So, for example, three common errors that we typically see are, first of all, not squatting low enough, which I've seen with a ton of athletes and other populations as well, including older people and both younger adults. So not squatting low enough, not getting below 90 degrees, and just not getting enough depth in the squat. Another error that I see is having the knees cave in during a squat. So for example, when the person squats down, their knees come in and they put more pressure on the ACL ligaments, which can cause injury. I've seen it with athletes, I've seen it with tons of populations. But another thing that I've seen is, people rounding at the back when they squat. So, for example, the back squat loads the spine. It's vertebral load. It puts pressure on the spine, so you have to keep your spine neutral the entire time when you squat to prevent injury. Now, how can we solve these errors? For the three methods I just mentioned. For the first one, what we can do, you can take a plyo box. You can take a medium to high box of probably between 6 to 10 inches, and focus on getting enough depth by touching the box with your butt when you squat down to ensure you get plenty of depth and hit that 90-degree mark or lower each and every time. So that's how we can solve the first problem. The second thing we can do for bringing the knees out is put a band around the ankles. Doesn't matter what color band you use, just something that's tight, that fits tightly around the ankles. You can force your knees out when you squat, and that way over time, as you squat without the band, once you're adjusted to it, your brain will automatically know to squat the knees out, because what the band's going to do is push your knees out, and that's going to help you focus a lot more and have a lower chance of injury the next time you squat. Now, for the third issue that I've seen with squat, what we can do with, rounding the back and not sitting back in the heels, you can take 45-pound plates or even 25-pound plates if you wanted to, and just focus on sitting back on the heels. Those plates will allow your heels to rise and allow you to have better balance and to have a better squat, or a better squat form, essentially. And that's what we all want. So, my 3 tips of advice to fix these errors: focus on using a box to get plenty of depth, and focus on using a band around the knees to force your knees out when you squat. And for the third issue, you can focus on using the plates underneath the heels to focus on keeping a neutral spine and to, not round at the back. Doing those 3 things will make your squat form a lot better, more efficient, and you're going to feel a lot better. And you're going to build the muscles of the core, the back, and the lower body a hell of a lot more effectively. So it's going to be a good time. You're going to get a lot stronger if you implement these 3 methods. So go ahead and give them a shot. Feel free to give me feedback and let me know how it goes. Again, it's all about patience. It's going to take time. It's going to take being consistent, and you're going to have to get used to it before you can eventually see more improvements in the squat. Over time, your muscles are going to develop, and the signal that you send to the brain to correct these movements by doing these over and over again is going to improve. So your body naturally will do it more efficiently through these movements as you do them over and over and over again with these 3 methods that I mentioned. So I hope this information helped. Have a fit day, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.